So here's another critical workflow, and it runs every 20 minutes for 10 hours and 30 minutes starting at 7:30 a.m. So it runs quite a bit, and it's out there looking for requisitions that have been updated to be POs, and it updates them in Laserfiche. So it's a pretty big deal. So that all the and the purpose is so that all the attachments of the requisitions will appear with the POs. So here's what happens. Just what this says. PO is populated in the template. Notes do not receive a link ID. Except for one of them. All right. So here is the search which happens. Let's drag this over. I guess that's not going to work. Here is the search which is happening. All document types that are requisition that don't have a PO number and are a document and are somewhere in here but are not blank asterisk note that are RTF and are 182 bytes, and also are not IGLs and are not LFBs. Oops. IGLs and LFBs. Okay, so once it's retrieved everything, here's for each of those retrieved entries, it creates this empty container token for the PO number, and this gets populated either here or here. But before we get to that, it retrieves what kind of document it is and its requisition number. And then it uses that requisition number to actually this is a test which is occurring to see if it's active or a historied requisition, so that we can process things for requisition history module as well as requisition. Just wanted to get that off the table, so here's how we do it. This is a part of the test. Is it active? That means that the query found results, and then we modify the PO number token with what the query found. And if it did not find results, then we do a second query into here, which is secondary and probably will never be used, but then this PO number token is then updated. So, and then it looks at the PO number token, and if it's not empty, so if there's something in there, then let's start pulling data. So here's our purchasing data. It uses that token. Here is account number data, and it uses that token. So for each account number, could be more than one, we create this to clean it up and assign it, because this is really the first. Actually, no, this isn't the first time account numbers will be assigned. Oh, yes, it is. There's no account numbers assigned upon requisition creation. So this is when the account numbers will be assigned. So then it adds that in there, and then it keeps looping through until all of the rows have been populated in the entries template. Now we clean up the original PO date, and we assign that cleaned up, the token, that modified token from the total amount from the query, type from the query, and then this. And what this says is if it was a note that was retrieved, then go ahead and put this content management attach key in it. And I'm pretty sure that is because that note is no longer open for editing, and it's locked, so I don't need the shortcut key anymore. I don't need the Laserv shortcut anymore. Alright, so then I invoke the bond processing, and as you know, that also has another invoke within it, which creates the Eden link, the Eden, the shortcut to the Eden record. And so here entry may have moved to RME after the bond processing. So here we find the location of the current entry ID. So where is this? Because this may have done something. Should probably make this wait. Tough call. Tough call. All right. So moving right along, it retrieves account numbers, original PO dates, PO total, status from the current entry. Where am I at? Find the current entry, the output entry. So it retrieves that, and then finds the parent folder path. And here we have a test. Is the parent folder's PO number empty in the template on the parent PO? If so, then assign this template and put the PO number in there. And the last one is for rights. The rights basically strips out the requisition creator's rights.